Hello folks and welcome to 4 Season Backpacking. Please subscribe for the latest outdoor adventure videos.
Morning guys, it is starting to, I don't know, it's hail I think. I'm on top of the highest point on the St Oswald's Way I'm actually camping on, just boiling some water up for a coffee. I'm in the Vango F1010 Helium on the highest point of the St Oswald's Way in the Cheviots, and I'm about to have my coffee. As you can see, it's all, I don't think it's snow, I think it's kind of like in between snow and hail. Water's starting to boil. It's bloody cold. As you can see, bag is all iced up there outside. This camp's literally on the St Oswald's Way on the highest point of the trail. And there's a sign for the St Oswald's Way. There's a few there actually. This is a view going this way. I'm sure I can actually see someone up here already. It's very early in the morning. Maybe it's a farmer. Yeah, there's actually someone up there. Okay, well, I'm just getting ready to take the tent down now, and down from here will be to Kirk Yetholm, which many people will know from starting or ending the Pennine Way, or yeah. Well guys, that's everything picked up on my way now. It actually looks like there's someone I thought was camping on the highest point, but hey there, I've just got to start my GPS. I thought I was camping on the highest point, but can't be. It's there's a bit higher up, and it looks like there's a guy camping up there. Almost camping at the highest point. But someone stood up there for ages, so I'm presuming they're camping up there. I don't know if it's the same person I met the other day doing the hike. Soon find out. Whoever it is, it looks like they've got a great big backpack on their back, so they must have been wild camping up here. It's absolutely stunning day. Beautiful. Check that out, ah, it's beautiful. Stunning light at the moment. It must be the guy I met the other day, I don't know. Beautiful day. Yeah, so it's supposed to be sunny today. Well, it is now. It's going to be a good day. Now this must be the highest point. I wasn't that far off, but there was someone camping up here anyway. I don't know if they got here after me or... There's a sign here. Folks, it turns out I wasn't camping at the highest point, nearly the highest point. This is the highest point here. Pause that if you want to read it. And there's the view. So, that's where I just come from. I was camping just down there. So, not, like I said, not far off the highest point. It's probably this is probably coming out quite dark because the sun's facing me. But yeah, just on the way kind of down that way, it's going down towards Kirk Yetholm. Well, the weather report said sunny. Not seeing much of that at the moment. It was sunny a minute ago. Now it's gone all cloudy. The weather changes so fast up in these areas. Some not like seriously steep bits, but if it was snowing, and those bits, you definitely could do with some ice chains, which I forgot. And of course, this can be the coldest time of year, right at the end of winter, right by spring. It can be seriously cold. And this bit of the trail's got some seriously fantastic views. This bit of the trail is actually reminding me a bit of the Cambram Way or Sky Trail at Trotnish. Cambram Way by Barmouth. You're walking along a sort of like ridge line with a sort of dry stone wall like this. Although this is not like seriously steep, but in ice and snow you really want some. You don't need an ice axe. Not on these bits I've seen so far anyway. But what you could do with is your snow chains and 2 pairs of walking sticks ideally. I normally just take one, but really ideally in winter you want 2 really. So I'm not sure if I've done this actual bit of the trail. I don't think I have. I don't really remember it being on the end-to-end trail. As I'm trying to save battery power, believe it or not, because of the lack of places to charge up because of the current situation, I'm using my watch GPS because it uses little power, and I've got the route on there, which is like, so you can see that, but it doesn't have OS maps on it. I got the Phoenix 3 watch, but I want to upgrade. I think there's a 5 now, or a 6, but they're really expensive. But this one's good, I've got, but it just doesn't have the maps on. So I guess I'll be following this dry stone wall all the way down by the looks of it. What a view, eh? Check it out. Absolutely stunning. I'm glad this is not icy at the moment. Well, I hope it's not anyway. It is cold. I have had some ice about in the day actually. Since I started the walk, that was on a road, I nearly went flying. Oh god, that bit's a bit steep. It's going to be a bit slippy with this bag weight on my back. I found a slightly less steeper bit down, zigzagging. And we got a gate to go through. Maybe I have done this before. So I'm slowly starting to think I remember the sign for the highest point. Who knows? I'll have to look at the pictures I took on the end-to-end trail. Hey, we're edging closer. I don't know how close. I can see the town. It's a bit of a walk still. One of my favourites, walking through farmland. This bit's not too bad. Okay, we're coming to another gate. Now I'm amused. For those of you guys who've watched my border patrol video from last year, and I was walking the Scottish-English border, I actually walked up along this road and saw this sign for the St Cuthbert's Way. Yeah, funny. So this is following my border patrol hike, as I said, from last year, and I think maybe possibly the end-to-end trail I did. Yeah, well, I am actually right by the border now. I'm on the Scottish side of the border at the moment. They all run to me. Didn't get that on film, but it was quite funny. They were like growling in a sort of sheep voice. All coming to see me again. Got no food for you. Some chickens. Free range chickens on the right. Yeah. And where are we now? This will make you laugh. It made me laugh last time when I was doing the border patrol hike. Cock Lawfoot. I reckon he's going to become an even rarer sight after what's happened this year. Okay folks, it's rubbish time again. I'm at Town Yetholm, and there's a bin just as we go into the village. And again, I'm emptying the plastic bag, and I'm going to keep the plastic bag for rubbish. Tonight's rubbish. Yeah, so there's a sign for Town Yetholm. I am in Kirk Yetholm, or Town Yetholm, village centre. There's a bus stop here. Now I'm entering Kirk Yetholm, folks. Hopefully that church is open over there. A memorial to the Great War, folks. And some poppies. Nice looking church, but again the feeling it's not open. Hope it is. So that's the church in Kirk Yetholm. Phone box in Kirk Yetholm. Remember that when I done the last time I actually been in this part here in Kirk Yetholm was, I think, when I did got to the end of the Pennine Way. I haven't actually been here since. I don't think I come through here on the end-to-end trail. I did a slightly different route rather than coming through here, I think. So now we're going on the Pennine Way as well as the St Cuthbert's Way and possibly the end-to-end trail. And there's some information about it here if you want to pause it. So this is the Border Hotel, the start or end of the Pennine Way. Anyone who's done the Pennine Way or St Cuthbert's Way will know this. Well, going down a hill now. At some point I've got to go over these hills. I don't know where, but it's right in front of me or a bit further along. But I will be going up a big hill and over for quite some way. This is probably maybe the most remote section of the hike, today's stage. It's not the highest, that was yesterday. Oh, actually this morning, sorry. I got to the highest bit. Because I thought I actually camped on the highest bit, but I wasn't quite there. But anyway, yeah, this morning was the highest bit. Looks like there might be some day hikers down here. I can see some cars parked in the car park. Or possibly dog walkers. Okay, don't know what this sign is. All visitors beware of livestock, cars and cars. Yeah, I've read it all before. So from here, it's all up for a long time, for quite a while anyway. Hopefully it doesn't rain because it's quite cold today, and I don't like cold rain. So, not sure how far I'm going to get today. This stage is over 20 kilometres, but I'm not going to be doing that. It's quite strenuous, probably the most strenuous stage of the hike. Not the highest, but it goes over a lot of hills, hilly, very big hill terrain, the Cheviots. So with this bag, it's not going to be, there's no way I'm going to do, I mean, I've only got 5 hours of sunlight left, so, or light. Tell you what, actually feels really hot. It's probably just because I'm wearing this and carrying all this up the hill. But yeah, well, it's been a mild year anyway. There must be a lot of sun activity at the moment, knocking out the heat to make it this warm. A really cool shepherd's hut up there. Oh, by the way, as you've seen, I've crossed the border into England. This is North England, Northumbria. Yep, no more Scotland. It's all, the rest of the trail is now in England. Right, don't worry, I'm gonna close this gate, but look, that doesn't open up at the top, right? So I've got a gap of light there, yeah? Now this is a long distance hike where people have backpacks, some quite big backpacks, right? So you've got that there to get over, and a small gap here with a great big backpack on. That, my friends, should come up. Just a bit of advice there for you. Wow. People who love trees are going to find this disheartening. It's horrible, isn't it? All these tree stumps. It's obviously a commercial forest. I am so tired. It takes a lot of energy carrying a bag like this, I think. You're not capable of carrying it, it's just the amount of energy you burn up carrying it, I guess. And now I'm walking along this deer fence. I did a look at this map and I thought, oh, I could camp here because it'd be sheltered from the wind. Well, there's no chance of that now. The trees have been cut down, is there? Alright, I can see another deer fence to get through down here. I am so tired. So guys, I'm escaping in the wilderness for 10 days on the St Cuthbert Way. Not my favourite plants when hiking. Quite often come across these plants when you're doing the southwest coast path, or coastal paths. I really do not like these plants. They're very well cut, this path is, but sometimes they're really hard to pass. They're very sharp. Be a nice little camping spot in the summer, but I wouldn't camp there this time of year because of the amount of rain at the moment, so probably flood. But it's a nice little camping spot. There's no signal here though. I want to camp somewhere where there's a bit of signal. I don't know if this is a cattle pen or remains of a croft. We are in Northumberland, by the way, not Scotland. Look at that amazing polygonal brickwork done by the ancients. Wow, I can actually see some snow. There's actually snow. And today is the equinox. Last day of winter, really. Tomorrow, winter's over, it's spring. It's the 20th, I think. 20th is the equinox. Oh man, I'm tired. So tired. Okay, so this is where I've decided to camp, folks. Just off the St Cuthbert Way.
I hope you're all okay, and I'll see you on the next episode.